네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 안녕하세요. Jeff, here we are. Another week has flown by. Yeah, time flies. Greetings. Yeah. 안녕하세요. 네. 유미님, 레이 네스맨님, 아이스팬 피차tor클님, 유림님, 네, 미아님, 얀네님, 히라노님, 네. 캐리님, 안녕하세요. 네. 방송 기대해주셔서 고맙습니다. 좋아하는 유튜브 채널 고맙습니다. GS19님 오랜만에 뵙는 것 같네요. 네, 반갑습니다. 잘 지내셨나요? How have you been, Jess? How have you been, Jess? It's 8 a.m. here in the Philippines. 필리핀은 지금 오전 8시네요. All the way from Turkey. 안녕하세요, 히라누르님. 네. 터키는 지금 몇 시인가요? 지금. 네. 오늘, 네, today, week number 91, 91째 주입니다. 네, 카타르시나님, 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 2022년 8월 13일, 토요일 오전 9시, 네, 어휘 단어 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 바쁘세요? 바쁘신데도 와주셔서 고맙습니다. 네. All the way from Brazil, Caroline. oi. Nice to meet you. 네, 오늘의 첫 번째 단어는 정리하다. Which can be used in many different ways, but primarily 정리하다 is like to making something simple and neat, tidy, in order, something like that. Make it clean in a way, yeah. That is the primary meaning of 정리하다. Okay. Or 3 o'clock in the morning, right? In Turkey. Wow. Thank you. It's very early in the morning or very late at night. And thank you so much. 저는 누릅니다. I'm from Algeria. Is it Algerian flag? shukran for tuning in. shukran. 나올 엘 호달벤 오트마니님. 네. So, 정리하다. 방 안. inside room. 방 안. 정리했어. Like I cleaned up. 정리하다. Like it was very messy. Now it's in order or it's neat or tidy or something like that. 정리하다. 방 안을 정리했어. Maybe it was covered by many books all over the place, floor, but now they're all in the bookcase, and those kind of things. 정리하다. And 책상 위, on the desk. 책상 위를 정리할 거야. The table or desk was very messy, but I will clean it up. I will make it tidy. Kind of like organize. Yeah, exactly. In a way, or exactly. Yeah. Kind of like organize. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, in this case, make something in order in these 3 cases, 번호, like number, 번호. 번호 means number, like order number, like first, second, third, something like that, fourth, fifth, 순서. And 순 is like 순서, order, so 번호, 순으로 정리해. Yeah, first one on the first, second one on the second, make it organized. Or maybe the next one is more easier. Alphabet 순, alphabet, A, B, C, D, Start with A, start with B, start with C, start with D, something like that. the order you organize. Something start with A on the goes on the top, something like that. 알파벳 순. 정리, 정리, 정리해, 정리해. Either way, the pronunciation is like 정리, 정리. Either one is fine. 정리하다. 정리하다. Maybe I like this one more. It sounds like 정리하다. It can be like that. 정리하다. You can pronounce this one. It's fine. You can pronounce this way. Either way, I guess. Maybe this one is more common. 정리하다. 정리하다. 오케이. 알파벳 순으로 정리했어. I will show this word to my daughter. Okay. 제발 방을 청소해. There's a nice, perfect Korean sentence, by the way. I put it in alphabetical order. Oh yeah, that's what exactly means. That's what it exactly means. Thank you, Jeff. And Canada, same thing in Korean Hangul, Korean alphabet. 가나다 순으로 정리할 거야. Like 가, 나, 다. That's the way we call it. 가나다 순. Like I will put Korean alphabetical order. 가나다 순으로 정리할 거야. So, to make something be tidy or neat or clean or in order or organized, 정리하다. In this case, 기사. 기사 has many different meanings, but in this case, 기사 means 신문 기사. 신문 is like newspaper, and 기사 is like article, news article, 기사. So, important things. 정리했어. Okay, what this mean is, the newspaper, the article is very long. So long story. And important part here, into another important part here, I will summarize in, something like that. Maybe 1, 2, 3. So 중요한 것들 정리했어. Like take out all the, long stuff, maybe less important thing I took out and make it clean and make it easy to understand. 정리했어, That's what 정리하다 means. And in this case, 필요 없는 짐들, maybe in your house or in your room or in your warehouse or in your storage, like there are many things that you don't need, many stuffs. I trash out, like throw it away, maybe. So yeah, and now only, in this case, only 2 things left. 정리해서, like get rid of something. It can be like that. 필요 없는 짐. 짐 is like something. When you're traveling, 짐 means luggage. But when you're inside your house, 짐 means stuffs, like physical stuffs that you bought and you store in your storage, something like that. But I get rid of them. 필요 없는 것들, needless things, I just throw it away. So 정리하다 is like to make it clean, to make it neat, to make something to be organized. That's pretty much it. And it has many different similar ways. Okay, 순 is from 순서. That's right. That was a good question. Glorious 나타님. 네, and that's correct. 순 came from 순서, exactly. And 정리하다. That's it for 정리하다. And the next one is 집안. 집안. Do you know what it means? 집안. Like primarily is to organize, and this one sometimes it can be used as get rid of some need less stuff, get rid of something, some messy stuff, get rid of it. The whole thing is about to make it something neat, clean, something to organize. Sometimes you just clean up, sometimes you just get rid of something, Yeah. So sometimes it can be used as to get rid of something. 정리하다. And 집안, okay? 집안, in-house. Like this one is 집안 and 집. There's a space in an, 집안. In this case, like inside house, in-house. But this 집안 means something different. It's more like kind of like family. And the usage is about usually how classy is the family, something like that. Classy family, maybe less classy family, something like that. Okay. 좋은 집안 usually means classy family. Maybe the family has good historical background or something. Usually, yeah. People who grow up in a classy family. That's what it means. 좋은 집안에서 자란 사람. This 집안 oftenly used when when some lady tried to get married to some guy, or vice versa, when a guy looking for some lady to marry, And what is the most important thing to you? Like personality, or wealthy, or the outlook. And someone say 집안, like classy family, something like that, In this case, 나는 집안 별로 안 봐. I don't see that much about 집안. I don't care about 집안 that much. In this case, 나는 집안 별로 안 봐. But 집안, like usually, like the usage is very kind of limited. And 집안 내력. Oh, in this case, it's an idiom. That means it runs in the family. 집안 내력이야. Like 집안, the family, inside history. Literally inside a Korean, yeah, something like that. But what it means, like it runs in a family. 우리 집 정말 정리하고 싶어요. Oh, it can be. They can have two different meanings. Like I really want to, clean up the messy things. Or 정리하다. Sometimes, my home is just troublemaker or something like that. I just wanna get away, and I just wanna buy a new home, something like that. It can be like that too. Household. I'm not sure household what exactly means, but 집안. Just about family, something like that. Like classy family, something like that, usually. Can you explain 오렌지 joke? Oh, that's okay. That's mid 90s, like particularly in 1994 something. In 1994, inside Korea there's a city of Seoul, the Han River flow around it, Gangnam district, and there's a 압구정 area, like just usual teenager, or like older than teenager, like people in 20s in 압구정 area who lives in a rich family, usually, and they just having fun, don't work that hard, don't study that hard, just having fun with dating or something like that. Yeah, those kind of people is called just 오렌지족. 오렌지족. I don't know why, but for some reason it refers those kind of people. Usually this term term is around 1994, maybe earlier or maybe later, usually. Not so sure. 집안. 집안이 어때? 집안. When someone says 집안이 어때? Is his family, is her family, has a very good historical background or something? Something like that. Yeah, 집안. Usage is quite limited. New rich. Oh, new rich in a way. Not is necessarily, but that could be the case. Yeah, newly being rich, and maybe second generation. Maybe he or her parent is wealthy. 오렌지족. And 집안일. Okay, this time 집안일 means the work inside the house, like house management, like cleaning up, washing dishes, doing laundry things. What else? 집안일. Maybe some fixing up some furnitures. Yeah, 집안일. Yeah, those kind of things. Housework, 집안일. Yeah. 집안일 together means housework. Exactly. Thank you. So anyway, 집안. I hope you understand what 집안 means. And the next one is 배경. 배경. Have you heard of it? 배경. 배경 just means background. 배경색 means background color. Yeah, background, exactly. 튀다. 튀다 is like just bouncing, can be like 튀다, or popping. It's like 튀다. Or in this case, the color is too bright or too noticeable or too high saturation, something like that. 너무 튀다. Like 너무 튀다. Like red or yellow, those kind of color. 튀다. So 배경색이 너무 튀어. The background color is too bright or too catchy in a way. Flashy. Oh, flashy. It can be like that, yeah. Thank you. And okay, 배경음악, background music. Title. What is a title of the background music? That's what it means. And 역사, history. So historical background. Political background. So background. And this movie, you're talking something about this movie. 중세시대, Middle Age. Like 11th century to like 14th or 15th century, something like that, in Europe. 중세시대. So the story, the background story of the background is Middle Age in this movie. Something like that. 이 영화는 중세시대를 배경으로 해. So 배경, simply background. 배경. And the next one is 죽이다. 죽이다. We have 3 examples here. 튀어, like 2E together. No. Oh, something wrong. What should I do? Damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. 튀다. If you wanna look up dictionary, and 2E maybe 2, and you quickly goes to E. 2E, and you go faster. twee. Maybe similar with T, W, I or EE, whatever. Twee, maybe. Or maybe it's more like twee. Twee. I don't know. Twee. And okay, 죽이다 means to kill, exactly. Kill. 음주 is like drinking alcohol. 주 like alcohol, like soju, 맥주, alcohol. Like drinking in Southern Korean. And 운전. So drinking and driving. Drinking and driving can kill people. That's what it means. 음주운전은 사람을 죽일 수 있어. So don't do that. And 소리, sound. In this case, 죽이다 is like make it smaller, you know, like turn down the volume. 소리를 낮춰, lower the volume. It can be like that. But 소리를 죽여. You can also say 소리를 죽여, like turn down a lot. It's more like emphasizing a lot, I guess. 소리를 죽여. And sometimes 죽이네 is like derived from 죽이네, maybe. Maybe it's a maybe 경상 province thing, 경상도 사투리 thing, I guess. Sometimes 죽이네 is like, oh, that's awesome. Sometimes it kills it, or it's sometimes he nails it, it nails it, or maybe he kills it, or it kills. But that's what literally means. But sometimes 죽이네 is like 죽이네. 경상도 thing usually. Oh, that's awesome. Slay it. I've never seen that expression, but maybe slay it. Like, oh, that's awesome. It came like that too. But primarily, 죽이다 means to kill. 경상도, 전라도 rivalry. Yes, some rivalry is there. Yeah, that's right. Ignore it. Eh? And the next one is 단순하다. 단순하다. What does it mean? 단순하다. Like to be simple. To be simple. 이야기가 단순해. The story is simple. 걔, 뭐, that guy we're talking about. He or she is not that simple. Literally, he or she is not a person, not a kid who is simple like that. This time, like baby or kid, that's what it literally means. But sometimes, just refers to some people around your age. It can be like that too. So, 걔는 그렇게 단순한 애가 아니야. He or she is that kind of person who is very simple. Something like that. And 복잡한 구조. Complex structure. So, sorry about that. 만들었어. There was a typo. I made the complicated structure to a simple one. I make it simple. I made it simple. So 단순하다. To be simple. 간단하다 and 단순하다. Okay, that was a very good question. 간단하다. 단순하다. They both can be to be simple, but the usage is 간단하다. Okay, 단순하다. This 단순하다 is more about personality. Usually, it's more about personality. 단순하다, or maybe the more about some story is 단순하다, or maybe music is 단순하다. The movie, 영화가 단순하다. 이야기, the story is 단순하다. Or personality. He is a simple guy, 단순하다. Then when it comes to personality, 단순하다 is more commonly used. And 간단하다 is like when you try to do something, it's a very simple process, The process is too simple. Then 간단하다 is more likely used. Way more likely used, I guess. Yeah. The process or the method. That's the way you do it. 간단해. Yeah, it's simple. When you try to do something, when that's simple, then you use 간단하다. Sometimes it can be interchangeable. Sometimes, but yeah, it's way more likely used when the method or process is simple than 간단하다. Well, that was a very good question, Zain님. 네, 고맙습니다 for asking. So, 단순하다, to be simple. And okay, the next one is 반대. 반대. Do you know what it means? 반대. 오션 디스커버리님 오랜만입니다. 반갑습니다. 잘 지내셨나요? How have you been? Oops. Opposition, exactly. So 반대편, it came like opposite side. 반대편, okay. Let's say there's a road which goes this. Oops. Like there's a crossroad. And and let's say there's a building is there. It's a building. And 반대편, opposite side. Another building is there, maybe. 반대편, opposite side. Or there's a team, person. There's an opposite side. 반대편. Their rivalry. 반대편, opposite side. So 반대, opposite. 네, 오랜만입니다. 오션 디스커버리님. 반갑습니다. And 반대 방향, opposite direction. 반대 방향. 반대말, opposite word. Yeah, that's good. That one is good one. And I guess I have explained about this one once, I guess. 시계, clock. 시계 방향 means clockwise, and 시계 반대 방향 is like counterclockwise. Okay, for you, clock goes this way, right? 시계 방향, and 시계 반대 방향, counterclockwise, 시계 반대 방향. It's called something different in Australia, as far as I remember. 시계 반대 방향. The only way to say counterclockwise. 시계 반대 방향. I think so. What else? 시계 반대 방향 in Korean. 시계 반대 방향. Just 시계 반대 방향, I think. Yeah. If anyone knows anything else, then feel free to comment. But probably that's it. 시계 반대 방향. Anti-clockwise. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, in Australia or in UK. Yeah, anti-clockwise. Yeah. Thank you. You remember that, or maybe you looked up. But thank you anyway. Okay, and when someone say let's do something, or when someone gives some opinion, 찬성 is like agree, agreement. 반대, like against, disagreement, or 반대. I don't want to do that. 반대. So we voted and agree 3 votes. And raise your hand. 3 votes. 반대. People who don't want to do that, 4 votes. That's what it means. 찬성은 3표, 3 votes. 반대는 4 votes. It was. Okay, so it was agree 3 and disagree 4. Something like that. You did remember. Oh. Oh, you knew it anyway. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But I remember we were talking something about that before. Yeah, but I forgot the word, what it exactly called. But thanks to you, now I remember that. Anyway, 반대, opposite, opposition. What about facing? 2 people facing each other. 반대편. Maybe you can say it like that. 반대편. But maybe more commonly, 상대방 is more commonly used. 상대방. Maybe. 상대방. People facing each other. 상대방. You're talking to someone. 상대방. This one is more commonly used when I don't know. 힐다님 안녕하세요. 잘 지내셨나요? 전 잘 지내고 있습니다. 고맙습니다, 힐다님. 네, so and the next one is 법칙. 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 Have you heard of it? 법칙. Yeah, the word 법칙 can be used a lot in some theory in science or something like that. Like 자연 means nature. 자연의 법칙 is like the law of nature. Simply, the law, L-A-W, the law of nature. 하다사님, 잘 지냅니다. 감사합니다. Rules, like law. It can be like rules, but usually 법 and 칙 together usually means law of science, 중력, law of gravity. 중력의 법칙. 관성, inertia. I forgot the English word. 관성 usually means when something is moving, then it tends to keep that movement, If it goes this way, it tends to go this way, like, movement, 관성, inertia, something like that. Maybe I have to look up. Inertia, I-N-E-R-T-I-A, inertia. 관성 is like what was that? E-R-T-I-A. Maybe too much space over there. 관성, like when something is moving, if it goes this way, then it usually wanna go this way. Keep the momentum, something like that. 관성. And okay, this one first. 질량 보존의 법칙, like the law of conservation of mass, something like that. So 법칙 is used about some theory. Newton's second law or something. Oh yeah, 관성의 법칙 maybe. Yeah, 관성. Maybe is that right? I'm not sure. And 법칙 and 율법. 율법 is more like the law about if you steal something or if you kill someone, then you're gonna get punished. 율법. More like about law about someone you can do or you can't do, something like that. 율법. It's more about that. Or maybe during the driving, when you should not drink before driving. Those kind of things. 율법. 법칙 is more like the law of some science. 방법 is more like method. 방법. method. 저는 당신의 너무너무 좋아요. 고맙습니다. 제 수업 말씀하시는 거죠? 감사합니다. 저는 by the way, 저는 당신을 or maybe 당신의 수업을 would have been perfect by the way. Yeah, scientific law. Yeah, usually 법칙. 당신의 수업을. there's the tricky part. 당신의 수업을 좋아해요. or 좋아해. Yeah. If you say 좋아해요, then usually you something or 를 is used. And 좋아. Then 이 or 가 is used. 당신의 수업이 좋아요. 당신의 수업을 좋아해요. It's a tricky one, but it's good to remember. Yeah. It can be very tricky and very confusing. I understand. 문법 is more the grammar. Just 문법 is simply grammar. The 문 in 문법 is simply writing, article writing, 문. So 문법, article, law, simply, which means grammar, just grammar, 문법. Thank you for teaching. It's my pleasure. You're welcome, 하다사님. You're welcome. So, yeah, 법칙. That's it for 법칙. And the next one is 소금. 네, 소금 무슨 뜻인가요? Do you know what it means? Salt. Yeah, that's right. Salt. Yeah, you guys are right. Exactly. Salt. So, 소금을 많이 넣었더니 something I did something, then something happened. Something like that. 뭐 했더니 소금을 많이 넣었다. I put a lot of salt. And it's salty. 소금을 많이 넣었더니 It's like it's a ball of something, maybe noodles. And 소금 a lot. 넣었다, put inside, 넣다. So 소금을 많이 넣었더니 when I taste it, it's salty. Wow, 짜다. Small gold. Yeah, there's a so can be like, 소금 doesn't mean small gold, but it can be fixing. No. 조합, organizing. Which so has meaning of small, and 금 gold. Just you put together 소금, you make a new word, something like that. But 소금 just salt. 소금이 다 떨어졌어. 떨어지다 primarily means falling down, to fall down. 떨어지다. But in this case, ran out of. 소금이 all ran out of salt. No, no more salt right now. We don't have salt anymore. 소금이 다 떨어졌어. Running out of salt. Ran out of salt. And 옛날에는 in the old days 소금이 the salt was 귀하다. Very precious. Either precious or very rare. Either way, yeah, 귀하다 can be like it's not common. It's rare. It's hard to find. 귀하다. Or sometimes it can be precious, in a way. In the old days, the salt was scarce, maybe scarce. Yeah. 귀하다. 넘어지다 also means fall down, but we don't say 소금이 다 넘어졌어. By the way, yeah, you know that, but still, I'm just trying to. I have to say that, make it sure. 소금은 사람. Person who get you blood pressure. Oh, from a dictionary. Oh, in your language. Is that what you're trying to say? Seed was so precious that it was called small. Oh, or maybe I have to look up the Chinese character. Maybe. Oh, that's right. Oh, I never knew. Maybe I heard somewhere I heard it before about that. But yeah, okay. Still, thank you for explaining. Thank you for teaching me. I guess 소금. In Sino-Korean, 소금 means. By the way, oh no, maybe it's different 소금. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not sure. 소금. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I can't find the word. 소금. 소금 has different meanings, but it's not the same 소금. Anyway, it could be, or I don't know that. I'm not sure. Maybe that's right. I think I heard about that sometime before. 네. Maybe I have to know. Prepare about that. I don't know. Okay, anyway, 소금, salt. And the next one is 오염. 오염, what does it mean? 오염. By the way, 빠지다. 빠지다. 빠지다 is like has some different meanings. Okay, let's say there's a fountain or pond, or maybe water. Let's say this is water. 빠지다. I fall into water. 빠지다. 물에 빠지다. Maybe. 빠지다. Or there's some elements is there. One is goes out. 빠지다. So now only 3 things left. Like this one is empty. One is going out. 빠지다. Either way, falling down into water or something goes out. 빠지다. Yeah. Maybe you can have those 2 meanings. 빠지다. Dropped. 떨어뜨리다. Maybe dropped into the water, or 떨어뜨리다 is more like drop. Maybe like 뜨리다 or 트리다, like double 디귿, or 트리다, same thing. 떨어뜨리다, same thing, by the way. 한국어 수업 너무 재밌어요. 재밌어서 다행입니다. 그리고 고맙습니다. 네, 오염 means pollution. That's right, 레이님. Yeah, pollution. So, 대기 is 대기 is about the air. Air pollution is 대기 오염. 대기 오염. 수질, water quality. Literally, water quality. 수질 오염 is like water pollution. 토양 is like the land. Land pollution. Like land is polluted by trashy, garbages, or maybe chemical things, 화학약품. 토양 오염. And 환경, environment pollution. And 오염, 물질, like polluted elements or things, In this river, there's a lot of polluted things. Polluted things, yeah, just things. Polluted elements. There are many in this river. And our company is doing research or studying or something like that, working hard to minimize the pollution. To lower, 줄이다, make it smaller, minimize the pollution. 우리 회사는 오염을 줄이기 위한 연구를 하고 있습니다. We are doing a research to minimize the pollution. 우리 회사는 오염을 줄이기 위한 연구를 하고 있습니다. So 오염, just pollution. Okay, and the last word of today is 자전거. 자전거. Do you know what it means? 자전거. 둘 다. 줄다. Okay, it's a typo, right? 줄다 is to reduce. 줄이다, maybe. 줄다 and 줄이다. It's something, the amount is reduced. 줄다. 줄다. Something is reduced. Something is be reduced. Then that's 줄다. And 줄이다, you make it to be reduced. It's like just to reduce. Simply. And this one is to be reduced. 줄다. 먼지, the dust is reduced. 먼지가 줄었어. 먼지를 줄이다, to reduce dust. In the air, fine dust maybe. 미세먼지를 줄이다. So 줄다 and 줄이다. And 죽다 and 죽이다, same thing here. 죽다, to be dead. 죽이다, to kill, to make something dead. 죽다, 죽이다. 줄다, 줄이다, same thing. Active voice and passive voice. Yeah, that's right. 보라걸님, exactly. And 자전거, bicycle, bike, bicycle, that's right. So 타다 came back to ride. So do you know how to ride bicycles? Do you know how to ride bicycles? And 출퇴근 means 출근 and 퇴근 together. 출근, going to the office to work. 출근. And 퇴근, going back from work. And together, 출퇴근. Yeah, 출 here and 퇴 here together. 출퇴근. So I go to office and back to home by bicycle. 저는 자전거로 출퇴근해요. Go home from work is 퇴근 and going to work is 출근. Yeah, that's right. Your channel is very helpful. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. So Core님. So Core님. Did I pronounce him correctly? Commute. I guess commute. I'm just trying to make it sure. Yeah, that's right. 통근하다, to commute. I commute by bicycle. Thank you, Jeff. That's good. Busy. Is that busy in Spanish? Espanol? Commute to and from work. Okay. Commute to and from work by bicycle. And 자전거 타다 is like to riding a bike. It's a good weather to ride a bike. Bicycle, by the way. It's a good weather to ride a bicycle. 자전거 타기 좋은 날씨야. busy. Okay, busy. Oh. Hope you will have live conversation with someone. Oh, maybe someday. Someday. Yeah. Someday. Yeah. Right now, just I have many things to do, like working, you know. But someday, hopefully. And thank you for your suggestion, Zain님. 네, 고맙습니다. So 자전거, bicycle, and that's it for today. 네, 오염, pollution, 소금, salt, 법칙, law of science, a scientific law. 반대, like opposition, 단순하다, to be simple, like usually about personality, and 간단하다, when things simple to do. 간단하다 and 단순하다. And 죽이다, 죽다, 죽이다, 줄다, 줄이다, you know. 배경, background, like 집안, like about family, something about family. And 정리하다, to make something to be organized or clean, neat, something like that. 정리하다. 선생님, 대학교에서 가르치시나요? No. No, 저는 대학교에서 가르치고 있지 않습니다. I don't have any kind of certificate or something to teach in a university. So, have a wonderful weekend, Professor. You too, Hilda. 고맙습니다. 네. Gracias. And you too. So, yeah, that's it for today. I hope you learn something new. And I hope you have fun together, which I did, and hope you did too. 네. 그러면 not difficult at all this week. Great job as usual. 고맙습니다, Jeff. Thank you. 캠퍼님, 네, 고맙습니다. 김제이님, 다음 시간 또 뵈면 또 봬요. 저도 지금 다음 시간 길기도 하고 짧기도 하지만 그래도 고맙습니다. 김제이님. 네, 힐다님, gracias. 제스님, 오랜만이었습니다. 반가웠어요. 제스19님, 제스19님, 야네님, 고맙습니다. Love yourself님, 네, 고맙습니다. Nice name, love yourself. 네, 캐리님, 선생님, 정리한 수 없이 잘 돼서 감사합니다. 네, 저도 항상 감사합니다, 캐리님. 네. 또 만나셨나요? 또 만나요, maybe. 또 만나요. I only know in Hangul this 가, 다, and 나. 가나다. First step. That would be the just simple first step, you know. Just enjoy your journey. You can learn. It takes time, but yeah. You can learn. Like if you enjoy the journey, then you can learn. Someday, you find yourself, you will improve. For sure. 바라님, you're welcome. 네, 레이 네스맨님, 고맙습니다. 네, 그럼 한 주 또 잘 지내시고요. 네, 다음 주에 그러면 또 뵙겠습니다. See you next week and thank you everyone. As always, um, there will be a vocabulary class next week also. So see you then. 그럼 모두들 잘 지내시고요. 다음에 또 봐요. 감사합니다.